G'day and welcome to part 9. Fog of War today, if I remember. Part 9 of my campaign playing as Gondor in the GondoratWar submod for Divide and Conquer Total War, mod for Medieval 2. And, just look at it. The thick green lines, they're happening. We have coastal trade. Global Tofalas is online. It's all happening. Today's plan. Make more thick green lines, obviously. It's always a plan in all and every campaign. But apart from that, we want to hit Harad. I'd like to take Tal Al-Jaf, Fainabel, and Faramir down here. I want to push across onto Harad. Maybe even this settlement here. I can't remember its name. But yeah, because that's this border stops here. Yeah, so we could push across to here as well. So really, the plan for today, if we can get them, is a bit optimistic. You always love an optimistic plan. 1, 2, 3, 4 settlements, and just sweep across. Now, obviously, how far we get is going to depend on how many times Cand attacks us. That's probably the reality there. But we are recruiting like mad. We've activated the recruiting up here. Everyone's coming in. Everyone who's worthy is being recruited into the armies. All of the fiefdoms have been rallied once again. We got more fiefdom units coming in, coming down to be retrained. Lots and lots of fiefdom units coming down to Dol Amroth. Of course, Dol Amroth has a bunch of recruitment as well. So yeah, we're just rolling them out. I'm getting another Penthgalen footman over to Lynn here just to help with the situation over there. Probably get this guy back to be retrained. Yeah, and we're just going to keep trying to hold it. Mordor's not much of an issue. There's some great beasts and trolls around. They'll probably attack Carandros soon, or the great city of Fakane. But we've got some Lebanon guardsmen in there ready for that eventuality. So, should be fine. Also, we've got Faramir, who's got armor-piercing arrows. So, at a pinch, he can probably do some significant work as well. And we're just building up everywhere. You can see we are queued up everywhere. We're making 30 grand a turn, so we can actually afford... 30 grand a turn seems like a lot, but you can still see we've still got settlements that aren't building. And when you have such a large empire, so many regions, what do we got? 32 regions currently? Yeah, you do need a lot of money to kind of like keep growing all those regions. So 30 grand is a good amount, but I'd like to see more to be able to sustain troop spamming, basically, to keep the troops coming out. Can you check the barracks cavalry stable in Atheland and check if Knights of Atheland are available? Yeah, we can do that. Let's have a look. No. Gondor Cav, Emerthian Squires. Men-at-Arms, no. So no Knights of Atheland. Just the Amphilas Herdsman would be the only one available there that's... Oh, and the Emerthian Squires. Yes, but we can get Knights of the Silver Swan from here. I wonder, can we get Knights of the Silver Swan from down here? Oh, we can also get Knights of the Silver Swan from Forest Forest. What about Lynn here? Just out of interest, since it is... No, it's not. Yeah, so two regions can get Knights of the Silver Swan, unless... Global Tofalas. No, just the 2. Just Gondor Archers. Yep, okay. So 2 places we can get those Knights of the Silver Swan. I guess 3 technically, because I think we can get them over here as well with their fiefdom headquarters. There's 3 places we can get Silver Swans. Actually 4, because we've got the tier 2 guild over here as well, which is really where we are pumping out the Silver Swans, if I'm being honest. This is Silver Swan. That's their tower. Towers of the Silver Swan over there. We're going to kill some lads here, I think. Let's take them out. They're not running. Wow. Name of them. Who's their captain? Roman warriors. They have no pikes, but the Muhab tribesmen are dangerous if they get to throw. I mean, that could be said of pretty much all of Harad's roster. Harad's roster would be categorized as dangerous if. Dangerous if. Right. What have you got? Oh, you're a cav general. Oh, you're this fool. That's right. Yeoman. Yeoman. Okay, sure. Trying not to get him kills because he's probably got a govern here. Oh, another one. There we go. Plenty of cav. Alright, cav out front. Ready to go. Charging in. Then, yeah, I mean, this hill's good as any. Don't really need you fellas. I don't really want you to get shot either, so just pull back a little bit. Hold fire. And frankly, all we need here is just some front line, and the cab will do the rest. Just some territorial guardsmen. I don't think I want any of these lads getting hurt. They can stand in the middle here. And then just over there. It would be mainly territorial guard, and they're the ones I'm happy to take casualties on the most because they're the worst in an aggressive situation, which is what we're going to be doing today, getting aggressive. What does this submod add to Gondor? I mean, a ton of stuff. There's some extra like script lines, there's additional custom generals, there's additional fiefdom units. There's additional retinues and stuff. There's heaps. Honestly, just you have to look it up yourself. It's not the sort of submod I can give a 10-second précis on and kind of cover most things. It's a very big submod. Like, it's the kind of submod where they're going to be adding things to other factions as well in upcoming releases. It's not just going to be limited to Gondor. It's going to be like primarily focused around Gondor, but yeah, there's going to be other features added to other factions as well. It's quite a large submod. Hit him. There we go. 35% for 1%. That's a good charge. Gotta love a good charge. Look at the devastation on the ground. Oh, you love a good charge. What a way to kick off the day. A beautiful charge of cavalry. Out. Out. Kind of missed the charge. I think you need to get out of there. You missed. You were aiming for them and kind of accidentally ran into those, so I don't think you got your charge off properly. You come forward and do some... You probably charge it. Now, as long as we get some territorial guard killed, we'll heal most of these cab back. Yeah, you can throw, it's fine. Get those. Where are the South from Warband? Could run over the rest of that unit. Out. They're done. Okay. What I think we'll do now is we'll just get you two. No further losses are required on any of you, so just run back to there. I can still probably use you to do a little bit of skirmishing. Not against those Mudhab tribesmen though. Instead, get you around the side. That's run archers, go take those out. And warriors, whatever. No, don't get in. There's javelins there. There's javelins there. Come over here. If you run straight at the archers, you have shields. You do have shields. If you run straight at the archers, they'd be hard pressed to do much to you. I don't even think I probably need to lose any territorial guard. I think the cav can just finish things off pretty easily. Take him down.
In our favor. Victory will be ours.
That's triple gold chevron Knights of Tirithia. Yeah, that's quite a sight to see. Go back. I'm interested. Over here. You go after those Moonhead tribesmen. And from this side as well. Should give them a route. There they go. Excellent. Good stuff. Chase them down. Come over. Good stuff. You come in. Here we go. Hold fire, hold fire. We'll just stop and then see if we can get him interested again. Then turn around. There we go. Run him over. Oh, gee.
It's time to press the attack.
Ooh, that was a unit of Trollman Warriors, by the way. They have 2 hit points. We may have just... Yeah, I think that's flattening. I think we flattened them. I think we just flattened them.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
We healed some of the cav anyway, but we could have healed all the cav if they had more forces, but they just didn't have that much more. So we ended up losing... That doesn't count. So we lost 12, 14. Yeah. Not that many really. So it's a pretty good trade. That's how your campaigns go, you being the trollman. You get flattened? Jug AU, welcome in, first time chat. It's no good to hear, man.
No.
Yeah, that just bought me some time there, basically. That's all I wanted to do. I don't need any more of that. I could...
Awaiting your command.
You got plenty of movement. Come out to here.
Captain of Gondor.
Whack that down.
Maintain order.
Just for now.
Forward.
There as well. Then back in.
Marksman.
Now, I could probably then, now that I've got a spy here.
My lord.
Do you have any more spies down? Oh no, I got 4 down, right down south, that's right. Because they were going to swing up to Khaldun as well. Yeah. So I've got 2 and this one here. So can you jump into there? Now that I've got a tower there, I don't need the spy standing there. Get in there and get the culture going. They'll probably attack there or retreat and attack the settlement. Either one is fine as long as those armies are removed. Now, we could fight this, except we're lacking a little bit of cav. I'm trying to get that cav retrained, honestly. I want to march out with this army. That's right. Oh, we were training with the Fountain Guard. That's right. We're training the Fountain Guard. Then I want to march out with the army. Go take out this on the way, and then take Talajaf. Same thing down here. See if they come further south, and we'll march out and meet them. I think we're doing a little bit of training here as well. And then we'll march across and take Encaramir. So hit both of these at the same time. It would be good if we get... And then the reinforcements will come down south. Hit here, link up with Imrahil. Imrahil and Maldathar, who honestly needs some traits. What are you doing, man? You haven't got traits. Who's got the traits? Military advisor. What did you have? I think you had military advisor, but that was like it. If you're going to be going south, you need to be ready to fight. You're a military advisor and a tutor. You're just ass. I don't know how people don't use cheats. First time chat, long time here and there lurker. Oh, all good, man. I mean, it's honestly just about playing battles manually and taking a bit of time. Using free upkeep. They're the main things. So... what's he going to do? Oh, I was checking traits. You've got armor. I'm pretty sure he's just a generic general now. You're not really needed on the front anymore. Advisor. Inventor. I think these fellas have a doctor and a shield, but they kind of need them because they're on the front line. You got a captain of the Outlands as well. Armor, shield. Yeah, you've got the whole works. What about you? Numenorian heirloom? Huh. Okay. You've got a doctor though. I've actually got a few things I could give to him. Doctor. Okay, so can I have you come this way and go pick up some traits? So I'm pretty sure Imrahil's got everything I want him to have. He's got max hit points and he's got doctor. Yeah, so he's fine to go. So he can just hang out in there for now. Then so I could go march and take that this turn, but I kind of want to yeah, we'll wait for retraining and then we'll see where it goes. Then we'll take some fights. It says he can still get across, but I feel like it should be blocked there. I guess we'll find out. Anytime you have cab generals, they die to the charge bug like 90% of the time. Hence why I never play Rohan. Glorfindel die early to Rudar Pike unit in their back, so I redid that battle. Oh yeah. So when you say Cav die to the charge bug like 90% of the time, I think they're just dying otherwise. Because I charge with Cav a lot, and it doesn't happen 90% of the time. It might just be dying regularly. But I can say never to charge a pike unit in the back, even Glorfindel with a ton of HP, because they turn themselves around really quick. They can change direction on facing like instantly, and they can just insta skewer a general. I never charge pike with a Cav general, even in the back. I won't even charge my Cav general onto enemy units that are pinned on my own pikes, because there's a chance of killing them. Oh, there's 3 siege equipment here. Okay. So this is majority trash. I mean, saying that, I've got all trash here defending, but I've got the fort, so, you know. There we go.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us.
Yeah, Cav generals are, like, Cav in general is a great blessing, but also a great curse. Because if you miss micro them, they die so fast. But if you can actually use them well and not forget about them, then they're very, very powerful. And don't take Cav on Cav combat. Avoid Cav on Cav combat at all costs. Even if you should win every single day of the week and trounce them, try and avoid it at all costs. So bad. Never advantages the player. I only ever take a Cav on Cav fight if I've literally got like 4 units surrounding one, and even then I try to avoid it. We'll just get down. Thank you. Fair, they were pinned by Eldarin Way pikes. That could have been that too, but Glorfindel hadn't taken any damage. No, they just insta-die. Yeah, no. You can just insta-lose a Cav unit on a pike. There's an insta-kill animation. So yeah, even a general with max hit points can... So you were charging a pike in the rear that was pinned by your own pike. Yeah, see, that would be a situation I would never put my Cav general in. I'd be like, yeah, nah. That's where I'm sending you if I want you to die. Who's betraying me? Because that's where you're going. Okay, you two stand there and just let them have it. I'll put just something up here, just so. Honestly, just keep this tower firing. We'll leave them there. Then we'll need, assuming someone over here. They've set up weird. They normally have the ladder over here, but maybe they'll still pivot. Still need to have someone up here. I'd prefer to have the spears combining with the slingers, because the slingers are what's going to deal the damage. These two can deal damage by themselves. Right, 7 attack, or if they have experience, 7 attack as opposed to 3 or 4 if they had experience. So they can deal their own damage, whereas these guys are going to really struggle to deal damage. Plus, they're spears, and so they're better off being on the ground where the cav is, as opposed to these lads who won't be able to deal with cav. So, always about trying to work your, combine your troops in the best possible ways. Yeah, I mean, this isn't ideal, but I think I still want them there. Just in case this all crumbles, we still have something here, and it should maybe keep these two firing. Right. Also, there's ballistas and things. Now, they probably will just aim at the gatehouse, but they have this much ammunition, they might take out the towers. And if that's the case, I might need to reconsider. This should still be firing, which is still a lot of damage, even as one tower. And it's a really good position for them. Like, we fell back. Yeah, it's not that good in the center. I mean, this is good to defend here. This is good to defend here. It's not that good to defend here because there's really only this tower. This one, kind of. And there's this kind of this blockage here. You can maybe get these two firing, but only if you have units on the ground. And if you've been overrun, it's hard to be... I don't need to be there and here. Kind of like a little unit there and a little unit there. Essentially. So we've got a cav captain, so that works out well. Infantry generals with 10 hit points can also be insta-killed. For example, Clan Lord Gore. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just they can get insta-killed by a cav charge. See, it's all the rock, paper, scissors, you know? Okay, so they've destroyed the gatehouse. Now what are they going to target? They're hitting the towers. How dare they? Whoa, they're attacking my fortress. Alright, so they are actually targeting the tower. They seem to be having trouble hitting it. So that's good, but the occasional one is hitting. So I'd say this is going to go down. Yeah, no, I don't think I want to send my cav out into that. Particularly when it's my captain. Let's keep him alive. To be fair, I only learned the friendly fire for pikes from one of your videos. Assumed it was only range that can friendly fire. Yeah, you can run through your pikes. You can run cav through your pikes when they're set up. That won't do anything. In Medieval 2, in Rome 1, you can't even do that. In Rome 1, if you even just ran your cav through your own pikes, you would kill them. But in Medieval 2, you can run them through it. It's only if they charge onto them when they're kind of like fighting another unit. Then you'll have issues. Now, we still got 2 towers, 3 towers here to work with. It's not great, but it's okay. Question is, are they going to have enough damage to take out this one? Are the ballistas? No, the ballistas are still firing. I think they will. So we have 2 towers operational. Now, that's still probably okay with the slinger support here. It's just makes a done deal into not a done deal, you know? It was a done deal, now it's not a done deal. Come over here. So try and stay close to... Let's stay close there. And that will open up this flank for the slingers to fire in if they try to get around them. 79%. Oh, both hit there. That's painful. Alright, there goes another one. Ow. Yeah, Tharian, welcome in. Hello, so happy to stream GondoratWar today. I'll be flying in a little bit, so I cannot watch the stream, but I'll be able to watch the VOD in the evening. Couldn't do that with KCD. Yeah. Glad to see you, mate. And hope everything goes well with your flight and wherever you're going. The rock, paper, scissors is theoretically cav beats sword, spear beats cav, and sword beats spear. I mean, yeah, but that's in a rock, paper, scissors scenario. This is rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, right? Because you've also got... Are they destroying this tower? And they're burning this place down. You've also got archers, and pikes. Because they're more generalized than that is cab beats archer, archer beats infantry, infantry beats cav or archer if they get to fight them in the way they want to. Okay, so is this still... This is operational. Okay, good. We still have 2 towers operational. Oh, 2 towers. You caught that reference? Nice. It does really hurt having these 2 down. Oh, don't fire. Hold your ammunition. Hold your rocks. Keep your rocks ready. Right, so they are sending him around this way. That's excellent. That's one of their better units, the Muhad Tribesman. So that getting taken out here by the tower in the back will work well. And what do they have over? Southron Pikemen. That's another one of their good units. The 2 of their good units are coming up and around. And I've still got my cav unit. I'm keeping an eye on him. He's going to need to break them later. And also there's their own cav out here at the moment. So, and camels. Towers firing is at the moment too. Yeah, the longer you can keep a unit here, this one will fire too, so you kind of a bit more value. I mean, these forts are just bonkers good. Even with 2 towers destroyed, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 active towers doing work. Is this fort set up better than the Bree one? Nope.
The enemy are battering down our gates.
Nope. No, there's... See, this is not good. Now, for all... There's a pike, so this is kind of okay. This is acceptable. They're pikes, and they don't have a general. So this is actually one of the rare occasions, being like this next door ladder. And 2 of our towers got destroyed. So there's actually half as much friendly fire coming in. There's 50% friendly fire coming in here. So this is actually not too bad. That's worked out well. Because these 2 towers, if they were firing into the back of that, would have just destroyed with 20, 30 lads there. That would have been really, really bad. So that's, thank you, actually. Thank you for throwing your pikes up after you got rid of the things that would hurt me. Appreciate it. Now shooting. Come on, get in there. Okay, so now that's gone. Is there anything else up that way?
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken.
And they climbed the wall. They got over the walls really well there. They didn't all get stuck on the crenellation and then fall down in a blob, which is always a problem. Because it lets them get a beachfront, basically. But they all climbed over properly. So thank you, lads, for doing that. Okay, you go for... Long. Okay, you 2 throw into here. In there, have at him. Slingers away. Nice. Oh yeah, that's good. That is good. Slingers are gonna roast them there. Okay, start attacking them. Don't let them run down. We don't want them to get them in their back. Yeah, the slingers, like, when the rocks hit, they seem to, like, hit with such just strength. Yep, protect them, spears, keep them going. Yes, nice. And look at this. It's just, the rocks are just pinning them back. Excellent. Cav General's still okay, keeping an eye on him. Good morning, Hatch, and welcome in. It sucks that all the forts aren't the same model. I tried to do it with one next to Imladris, but it's not a good one. Doesn't have towers, I don't think. Nearly cost me Elrond on like turn 6. Yeah, no, I like that all the models, that all the forts are different. Because then you have different strategies, you need different approaches for each different one. Yeah, it is evening for me. How much the ammos does slingers have? That is their weakness. There's only 24, which I mean, I say only 24. 24 is still pretty good. But certainly not into the high 20s. Hold fire a little bit. You just hit these camel riders, take them out. Hey, that's the second pike unit they've committed up on the wall and has just been massacred, so that's really good. I think they got hit by slingers as well. Yeah, as they're running over here, they got hit by the slingers. Yeah, that's the camels pretty much gone. What do they still have outside? Not much. Okay, where's the captain? Captain! How are the... Can you just pull back? Man, we are really roasting them. Like, even the infantry, like... Look at this. We completely destroyed this unit. What is happening today? Are we just getting all the rolls? Feels like we're just rolling... We're just rolling nat 20s, like, constantly here. I don't know what's going on, but... We seem to just be getting very, very good rolls.
From such tidings does victory emerge.
Take them out. Okay. Come over here. I reckon you can rat him. I know you're not a good cav unit, but maybe? No, the captain's not dead. Get out. No. Get out of there. Okay, we got away with it. Oh, don't throw it. Still some camel rise out here we might need the javelins for. Back off there. Chase them down, give you something to do while I'm looking elsewhere. Okay, how are we going over here? Hard to tell where their lads are at. Haradra marchers. Take them out. South are on warband here. Don't care that much. I'd like to get rid of these camels. Come over here and get rid of the camels. Oh man, they ran the camel fast. I thought they were just going to sit there. Go. You're meant to be skirmisher. Run. I thought they might have routed by now. We threw some javelins into them. Okay, now that's something you can't do. You can't take that fight. They will kill you. And that's my captain. So yeah, he's not good in melee. Get around here. You get up the chase. Let's get up the chase. Stay that. Okay, I think we're pretty much in the clear. Could you come down? They just routed? Okay. You can come down as well. Down we go.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Camel's gone? They just keep coming up over this wall over here. That's not good for them. This is the kill zone right here. I mean, it's perfect. We have this tower firing in. Maybe it's because we had this tower firing as well, honestly. Is that one firing over there too? Oh, that one's... We got 3 towers hitting that spot. That's what killed them. Oh, man. That's brutal. And that is brutal. Come over here. You're not a fan of the Elven battle maps for towns? Towns. I think the Elven battle maps for towns are exceptional. Do you mean cities? Do you perchance mean cities? I think the Elven town battle maps are some of the best in the game. You have the wooden machine gun towers, and you have the skywalks for archers to have perfect line of sights into rears and flanks and everywhere in between. Yeah, you mean the cities. Oh yeah, the city Elven battle maps are disgustingly bad. Don't like them at all. Terrible. Yeah, terrible. Elven, in fact, I sometimes do not upgrade the Elven town because I don't want to become a city, because it's just worse defensively. And not a little bit worse, a lot worse. Terribly worse. What's still fighting? Something over here? Oh, they're on the ladder?
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
I mean, just... It's a few here, just kill a few.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory, worthy of only the
Yeah, look at these
mightiest of
slingers.
generals.
403 and 317. That is letting loose. Letting loose. That was with 2 towers destroyed as well. On my YouTube descriptions, Debro, is that what you're referring to? Like on a video? Ah, yeah. Why is that not hyperlinked? Ah, I mean, that's a very minor thing, but yeah, thanks. I thought that was hyperlinked. I don't know why that isn't. Yeah, okay, I'll have to look at that. I mean, yeah, that's a... You're watching the VOD of the same part of the series. When you talk about YouTube stuff, I can give you a tip on what to improve. The link on your Twitch channel in the video description isn't clickable. I mean, it's a very minor thing, I would say. Because there's plenty of people that's come across, but yeah, thanks. Honestly, didn't even know. I mean, everything else there that is a website is hyperlinked. So text another video. You had to manually select your own, copy and paste it on the top bar. So much effort. Yeah, I know, right? You have to deal with the AA invasion for the elves when you play tomorrow. Oh, it's fine. You're still playing as high elves, so it doesn't actually matter what settlement you have. Because your units are so good. So it's fine. Don't want a Rangers Guild. No. Goblin Town, makes sense. Mission success. Fantastic. Now, what is this? They're blockaded here and now they're heading north. You know what? If they want to go for this fort. Holy. Okay.
My lord, by your command, we can go no
They're coming.
further today.
Right, I forget. Right, you're going to come to here. You're going to grab anything off him that you need. Doctor, thank you. Where you got a military advisor? Do you have anything we want? Mistress, longsword, warmaker, horn, bard. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff there we can grab. So can you continue on? We'll grab them from him next turn. Just to amp him up as a military general. It's always the trick here is that there's so many good units you can recruit, but it's like you can get going for Minas Tirith, but it's such a good economic settlement as well. You kind of want to get everything. Also, I'm out of money again. Flat out of cash. I get some deeper things. I'll reset them again, although probably need them to retrain. Because I think there's some great beasts coming in that one. Just hold them for now. Actually, get that one going. Just to get the cooldown. I'll keep them. Yeah, we'll get blacksmith. Sure. More free upkeep since we're on the front line there. Get some roads out in Thagrondost. Aldoon. I don't really need the upgrade. What I'd rather have is just be able to get access to troops out here. Do I have max tier armor here already? What's going on? No, blacksmith. Why can't I not? Oh, because I need the next upgrade to get the armor upgrades. Let's... Oh, we have it already, the infantry. We just haven't got the culture yet. You know what then? Probably grab that then. Let's get it up. They came close. Excellent. That's exactly what we wanted. And whatever we did here, that force, they went north, so they didn't come over the river south, which is perfectly what we wanted. We're going to be doing some troop movements this turn. Also, we need to keep shuffling, so 3 of you come to there.
As you wish.
Use that free upkeep. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle south. Down there. Then we can have everyone. You 2 are done. So you 2 can go to that one. And then everyone in. Welcome to Armor Central.
By your orders, as your will, my lord. Yes, orders, as you, my lord. Yes, orders, as you wish.
Okay. You 2 get going.
Yes, we can go no further today.
Someone's come of age, that's helpful. And then retrain all of these. Okay. Did you also come of age this turn? Maybe? 16? Yeah. So... where is there a custom general I need to free up, basically? Although, what sort of general are you?
Ready your weapons.
Captain's bodyguard, yeah. Okay, so Where is somewhere I need to free up? Or do I just bring you... I mean, maybe Forlong. Get Forlong interested in things. You I don't care about. Belland is just a... Well, I'm not man at arms, don't care about him. What are you? You're a Lebanon clansman, not a Lebanon champion, so I couldn't care that much. Bodyguard. Bodyguard. This one is not. That's a slinger, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's an Empire slinger. Same with you. Yeah, don't care about them. They can sit there and... You were cavalry? You're a Penthgelen Cav. Darafin's companions. Okay, so I should probably try and get him freed up. So let's get you marching over to here. Stay there for time being. Yeah, you can go and get into that settlement, and that'll get a Cav general free. They're the sort of generals we want to get free if possible. Is that another one? Another Swan Knight. Get in there. Almost all your stuff is Lindar tier. Plenty of archers, but we'll just have to smack wall and make makeshift kill zone. It's doable with Lindar. I mean, Lindar, if you get one round of Sindar, you should be okay with that as well. Have a good one, mate. KT scope. What's the plan for today? Ride into the desert. Show us the family tree. Boromir's been busy. All you have been saying Boromir's not been doing anything. Him and Baroness have been busily working away. So Faramir's been multitasking though. He's been killing orcs and raising the family. I don't know what you're doing. Hurry up and get to it. Cradle Snatcher. Even Mr. Handsome, Mellum. Couple of kids. This is Imrahil's kid. No wonder he has Knights of Tirith here. Couple there still coming. We got a ton coming of age soon. A lot of like 8 to 10-year-old sort of range. 8 to 12 even. There's quite a lot of 12s. What bodyguard does the general have in Gind? He's a good one, but he's infantry. So he's Citadel Guard, Sparagond. So now that we've sorted the home front for now, yeah, there's great beasts in here. So that'll be the first real test for the great city of Bacane. So can we? Oh, we got him retrained. Rid them all. So you three are good to move as well. There's no point you staying there. I was trying to get enough to jump across the Tiratheros. You can join up into there. I think there's some armor available perhaps. You grab that. And then yeah, I'm kind of making enough here because if I can combine an army between all of this and go sneak across. That's the plan. And I'll do it with the... Get there in a single turn with the boats. Get them onto the boat, sail them down, jump across. And I could get in with spies potentially is what I'm thinking. So I've got 4 spies in this general area. I can probably get some more. Soon we are getting some more smoking houses. So that will be the plan there. Otherwise we're recruiting a bunch to come this way. Up to there and retrain. So now we look at this situation. Do I want... What do I want here? We're about to get a garrison, so I could actually expend a little more out here. It looks like they're going for it. And then we'll get 2 units back here with the garrison anyway. Likes. Just a lot of cav.
There will be much honor in... I will not waste words on you.
Lot of cav. So we'll play the bait on the tower, and then we got this army coming too. So we could even have 2 armies coming. Maybe that was a mistake. Oh, well, it's done now. We'll see what happens. We could draw them back here by taking out this. What I really want to do now is leave those 2 cab behind.
Protect the blood of
You and you, everyone else but those ones. We're marching.
Maintain order. Assail the enemies of Gondor.
Let's go.
Let us see.
Is it not obvious?
How did he get in there?
Ships ready. Engaging the enemy fleet.
Not in there anymore.
We are victorious.
Where's the crossing?
I will not
There.
waste words on you.
There.
Yes, sir. I will not waste words on
Alright.
you. Ships ready.
Can you book it back down here? So I'd rather you be blocking things
Set sail.
and give me some vision in this area.
Yes, sir.
Stay there. Okay, that one.
There will be much honor in the... Awaiting your command.
Then we want to attack this army and then pivot down. There's a little bit here, but we should be okay. I can none of these, can we? Should be okay. I'm going to leave behind some lads, and we got 1 garrison level already. So if we take out everyone but... Who's retraining? 124 and 110.
Captain of Gondor. Your will, my lord.
And you. Alright, you come out.
Quell this evil!
Calibur, who's a very good general apparently. And then you lads are going to march into the desert. Into the desert. One-way trip. Never to see the ocean again.
For the White City!
How's the Rohan Mordor War doing? I'll have to move my spy back down to see what's happening there. Comparison between Lebanon Marines and Pelagian Marines. I mean, yeah, I can do it again. We have had a look at it a few times, but I'll pull it up again. We don't have both in here. But yeah, the Pelagian Marines are just better in pretty much every regard. There's a big old hill here, which we should probably use. It's just, the further you make them walk up a hill, the more tired they get, you know? So, I mean, I'm looking and the hill actually keeps going, right? If they gotta walk all the way up that hill, they'll definitely be exhausted by the time they get to here. So, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, the steepest part of the hill is here, but I'd rather them just be more tired by the time they get to me. So, over there. Then we'll put just some sturdy lads in the front. Some equally looking sturdy lads at the flanks, and then just keep important stuff in reserve. I say this is the important stuff because they are anti-Mimikil, right? So they are actually kind of like the most important unit in this army. If we come across a Mimikil, we need to have them alive. And then we have some cav. Do some charging. Lebanon lads have stakes? No. No, the Penethgelen footmen have stakes.
Onward. Onward, forge ahead.
And they do have some camels, which are running enthusiastically towards us. So we might need to actually pull back in. Normally they don't run the cab up that fast, but yeah, they... Hang on, maybe they're stopping. Just relax. Relax a little bit. I'm very hesitant charging my cab general down towards these Trollman Hunters. One, because the Trollman Hunters throw very nasty javelins. Two, because there's pikes sitting right behind it. And three, because they can get outrun by these Southron Lancers and Camel Riders any day of the week. So... And I'd be running away up a hill. That is very, very dangerous. You, however, should be able to charge into that. And that should maybe get them interested in moving up. I'm the horn as we hit. Charge. Okay, move.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, quick they are. They're very quick, the Harad Cav. I'm going to start running them back already because they move fast. Look at them, they're already there, and we've just got out of combat. Move. Go. Even the squires are having trouble getting away. Yeah, so if we charged in with our general, he would have been caught by now. And we would have had to sacrifice these other cav to get him out. Okay. Face the right direction. Now, yeah, focus this Southron Lancer, get rid of that. So then our cav have better rain. And if we want to take a cav engagement, we probably can against that number now. It's just the camel unit is still around. Right. Next target, Trollman Hunters. Don't really care about them or them. Pikes would be good, but they're out of range at the moment. Now, Trollman Hunters have good shields, but they have very low armor. So, and they have 2 hit points. So if you can get through the hit points and through the shield, they will start to drop. And the thing about units with multiple hit points is you shoot them a little bit to begin with, and then they start to really lose their numbers because they're like taking the HP damage to begin with, and then they start dropping. There we go. I'm gonna throw their javelins, but we can get in on them there. Excellent. Around the back. They're Gondor as well. Okay. Back. Pull back. Okay, out. Archers, fire. Through. Look how fast they are, man. My goodness, they somehow caught me there still. Man, they're quick.
Like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Okay, next targets. Pikes. Let's try to hammer one. Oh, the camels are there as well, but pikes are more important at the moment. This unit's actually a little low. I think it has good angles there. Can you actually get back to there?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost. If we continue,
Needs to be firing up and over a bunch. Alright, you three now. Give it to those camels. Yeah, the Gondor infantry will deal with pretty much any of this pretty easily without too many losses. Could you potentially hit those? Charging those Trollman warriors. And with the cell swords. Okay, all of you hit that. Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Go for the pikes. Back. Okay, get the infantry around. Sorry, the cav around. Let's go. That warband. Okay, should be able to route them in with charging back with cav. Not my cav general, right? No, good. Get them to go. Excellent, perfect. Archers, 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 archers. Hold, 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 hold. Stop firing, stop firing. Stop firing, stop firing. Give him a movement order, that'll stop him from firing.
Squires, ride out for Gondor.
Very good. How we go? 3% lost. Excellent. Even better. 2%.
Victory we have won here today.
Yeah, the squires took a little bit of losses, but most of them healed. So really, it was just the sellswords lost 13. That's the majority of our losses. In this submod, given enough time, will Rohan turn on you like all Total War AIs? Let me just pull out the crystal ball. Alliances aren't locked, but they're close to locked. Particularly between good factions. Evil factions can break alliances a lot easier than good factions can. But they aren't locked, but they're close. I have seen good factions turn on each other, but super, super late. But I've also seen good factions be completely locked in by other good factions and not gone to war with them. It's if they have an alliance, they won't typically break. But if they're not allied with another good faction and they're completely locked in, then they can turn. There is actually a Shattered Alliances campaign you can play. I don't think you can do it. I don't know whether GondoratWar supports it with this submod, but there is a Shattered Alliances campaign where all factions start completely allyless. So you can do whatever you want, basically. Now, he is a Fountain Guard General.
I will not waste words on you.
Yeah, that's fine. We are going to march. We're going to here.
Onward! Let us set up camp here.
No, Rohan will stay loyal. Now I've jinxed it. EPM's pondering the Palantir. Even when I spam backspace, I find that archers sometimes still shoot their last volley. If you order them to reposition, they don't. Yeah, the best way to get them to stop firing is to give them an attack, give them a movement order. Like stop, and then movement order. If you just give them a movement order, some of them will keep trying to fire. But if you give them the stop command, so off fire at will, stop command, and then a movement order. And that's your best shot at getting them to move immediately. Or at least stop firing immediately. If you just tell them to move, sometimes they'll keep firing. If you tell them to stop, they'll definitely fire the last volley that they had aimed. Yeah. Off fire at will, stop, and move. And that typically does the job. Is that Enedwyth? So we saved you from AA, but couldn't save you from Enedwyth, it would appear.
Yes, my lord.
Have I got a mission to talk to them yet? No. Well, don't kill them yet. I still got to talk to them.
My lord. Yes.
Oh, by Dolgador, that's interesting.
Yes, my lord. Stopping here.
We're just cross-hatching back through Rubanian here. Cross this way, then we go back up and around, and we go this way. We're patching. We're quilting. We'll go back this way. Quilting back with that diplomat. Where's my spy? Yeah, I just wanted to have a look what's happening over here. Alright, so this is held by Lothlorien. This is Dolgador. Right. That's actually good because that cuts off Mordor from Lothlorien for now. It's exactly what we want. I'm down here, see what's happening.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
I think that will do it then. Oh, look at the big drop in coin. That's because we moved these 2 armies out. Yeah. That's what moving 2 big armies out of free upkeep will do. I mean, the whole army wasn't free upkeep, but still makes a big difference. We have Royal Garrison, we do. Enterprise will always attack the player, and if they will conquer all of Eridad due to getting their postscript units and buildings instantly due to AI cheats? No. Enterprise will not always attack the player. That is incorrect. I've had plenty of campaigns where I've allied Enterprise and they haven't betrayed me. And if not, they will conquer all of Eriador due to getting their postscript units and buildings instantly due to AI cheats. Well, they do get their units before they're getting what the player would get them. I agree with that. But they don't always attack the player. Yeah, Mithlon's got a lot of generals in there. It shouldn't fall. Righto. We got 2 trolls. Great Beast. No Nazgul, though. That would make this terrifying if it was. But 2 trolls, Great Beast, and a Varag Lancer captain. Saying that, though, 2 Sauron's Will. We got a Morgul Chosen. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Black Uruks. And 2 Loke Gamp Rims. So actually only, what, 1, 2 trash units out of 20? 2 trash out of 20. This is actually starting to resemble something of a challenge. I mean, I say something of a challenge. We may have to replenish some troops afterwards. For
Gondor! For Gondor!
Do your worst, Muzz. That's right. Come get it, Muzz. They'll get stuck in the snow. They're not used to it. Actually, I think I'm worse in the snow, but I think they are too. The terrain benefits are neither here nor there, really. Alright, so you lads are really gonna have to earn your keep this time. I know the previous times it's been pretty chill, but this time you're really gonna have to dig in. As if there was a Nazgul leading this army, I would be actually, I wouldn't be worried about losing, but I think it would be a concern that how much we would lose. Oh no, hang on, what am I doing? You up there. You gotta be down here. You lads gotta be down there. Right. And then, yeah. So we have, finally, we have use for our Labena Marines, which we've been keeping in here. All of you just... And also have you in that group. Hold fire beyond defensive. Right, then. Reasonably same setup. We will try to bring down a lot of the trolls. I mean, the swords are actually not bad against trolls. Because remember, trolls are infantry, so you don't want spears against trolls. That's the worst. You want swords where possible. High damage units against trolls. What we might do this time, have a single line protecting the front, just because there's a lot of high value units. So we might have to fire a lot closer to our units. So we'll just have a single line, and then I'll have the fresh unit waiting behind. I think we'll do that instead. Alright. So this is kind of admitting that we may have a good chunk of friendly fire. I'll go to there. It's a nice change of pace, actually having to think about a defense here rather than just mowing them down like the dogs they are. Now it's snowing outside and on the screen. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Up here. Hey. I'm remembering. When they have great beasts, you can just cheese it. Because they will send the great beasts forward. This is going to be fixed in version 6, by the way. This is a version 6 fix, for those who don't know. They're going to stop the AI thinking that elephants, which is effectively what these are, elephants, can knock down gates. Because they can't, but the AI thinks they can. Now, I could sit here, cheesing this out, right, and just getting an infinite amount of kills here and let the timer run down. However, that's going to take forever, and it's boring. What we'll instead do is kill the great beast. Come up here. Now, we're going to lose some Lebanon Marines to do this because they'll throw their javelins at us. But, come up here. And we'll get rid of them. Yeah, they'll start whipping their javelins. And their javelins hurt. Yeah, we're already losing some lads. Get up there. And then throw at them. Great beast, throw. Throw. Okay. Are you killing them? Fellas? I don't think I've ever seen that many javelins hit a great beast and not bring him down. Did they change javelins' effectiveness against great beasts in this submod? It's quite possible they have. Because that was a whole set of ammunition and we didn't bring down a single one? 9 hit points, I think that's standard. I mean, it doesn't matter how much armor they have. Javelins normally just melt them. That is interesting. So... well, it's good to know, actually, right now, before it becomes too late to be in a bad situation. Does anyone know whether they nerfed javelins against great beasts in this submod? Is that something that's known or not? Because that is very, very unusual. I mean, that should have killed all of them. At least most of them. Should have killed at least 4 or 5, if not all 6. And then we probably would have had... they would have rampaged and gone through their whole army. So I've been in this situation before. You give them a rampage, and then they push up their ram, and then they run. The great beasts run back through their whole army as they go through the one gate and just tramples their whole army with a single great beast unit. So I've got Faramir's unit. Then I don't think we can arc the shots quite. Just give him a single volley and see where the shots come from. See if we can actually hit. We are hitting. They're armor piercing, but the thing about these guys... oh, maybe they did take a few hits. Maybe they did. Because he kind of dropped very quickly. And they're doing okay. There are a lot going up and over, which is not good. Maybe it's the ones that are more... hold up. You get more... yeah, see how they stopped firing then when I gave them the movement order? You go more to there. Maybe that will give you a better angle. I think they made it so javelins don't insta-kill them. I think. Because a couple have gone down, so they did actually do damage to them, but they didn't take them out like they normally would. Because these guys don't insta-kill them, they actually have to bring down their HP. So with 9 hit points, they still actually got to hit them at least 9 times. You know, assuming that they actually get the hits. I mean, that guy should be getting a few hits on him there. They're a new breed of beasts. Yeah, they brought a ram, but they won't use the ram until these guys are dead. Or they've run out of ammunition. It's just the way they work. The battle timer is on, yeah. See, the rest of them aren't going down as easily. Okay, there's another one. Hold up. They're rampaging. Stop firing. Stop firing. Good. So now that they rampage, you'll see immediately they'll get on the ram and start pushing it up. They should do. They'll send something to go push it up. Here it is. Yeah, they're on this ramp. Different ramp. I knew that would be on a ramp somewhere. Right. Yeah, so it is. You can just cheese it and let them sit there and let the towers kill them all, if you so desire. But if you do this, they actually rampage through their own units as well, and they'll kill them. Hopefully, if they rampage through this way, oh, come on, this way. They go in the wrong direction. I'm gonna come back this way. So what do we kill? 12%. It's pretty decent. And there is some cav coming. Okay, go back through the unit. Run. There's still a bunch of trolls, so we have to deal with that.
The enemy's ram is through our gates. The enemy have the walls.
It's not very entertaining just to sit here and watch the towers shoot everything for the next 20 minutes. That's the captain. Could you actually take him out? Hold your ammo. I want to use you against the trolls. They're great beasts. They didn't rampage through. That's a bit annoying. Where are their trolls? There's 2 units of trolls. They're still coming. Okay, we'll get some good kills against the rest of this army while we're here. Can you pivot your shots to back here? Bring the kills in. Okay, good. I want Blackeric halberds, Lokamp rim, Sauron's will, Blackerics. You are hitting the trolls. In fact, you know what? Every unit, all of you, hit the trolls. Hit the trolls. Bring them down. Bring them down. Bring them down. Bring them down. Try and get the HP damage done before they get into them. Give them another volley. They're gonna hit. Come on, bring him down. Bring him down, bring him down, bring him down, bring him down. Okay, good, they're done. Switch over to here, these ones. Bring them down. There's one. No, he's gone. We got rid of him. Bring him in. Bring him down. That's pretty good. Switch. Switch, 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 switch. Go, 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 go. Elsewhere. Okay. Trolls are down. No, still one troll left. Bring him down. You gone. Come on, bring him down, bring him down.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Just keep the arrows coming in. Right, you can now take out the captain. That's the Varric Lancers. How many they got left? 41, 45. Yeah, okay, so we're probably going to need to use something here. Have the spears ready just to engage on that flank. But we are mincing them basically with the arrows right now. Everyone's firing at something. Let them have it. Yeah, you can turn off ram cutscenes. Yeah. So down goes the captain. Excellent. That should make everything a lot easier now. And can you go for these Sauron's will? Take them out. There shouldn't be a lot left. I mean, we're kind of just destroying everything here. Everyone's firing at a unit, so... It's just... Even with all these elite units, it's still just an absolute turkey shoot.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Defenders are doing their job, yeah. Their job is just to get in the way. That's their job. Go back as far as you can. Alright, Will, if your target is gone, if your target is dead, feel free to keep shooting. Pick a target and shoot at it.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
As I said, we may have to replenish a couple of guys, but I think we still had a full Gondor defender, pretty much. I think we lost one spearman, couple, and this was mainly to attrition. I think we might have lost a couple of Gondor archers who were getting shot, but they've got good armor, so yeah, they got a little bit shot, but they're pretty tanky anyway. Job, lads.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of
Yeah, a lot less kills on the archers this time, but that's because the kills were much higher value. Not just Orc, Moran and Guard coming through in their thousands. That fountain must be freezing cold. Throw the enemy in there. Well, it's not freezing cold because it's not frozen. It might be cold. Is there a troll unit general? I feel like that would be overpowered but fun to use. Yes. But you can't use it. The Balrog. The old +1 renown. Right. They actually committed to the attack. I thought they wouldn't. I thought they might just siege for a couple of turns and gone elsewhere. But that's good, because that means this army might turn around and come back for this, which is exactly what we want to do. Because you don't want them to overcommit on this one, because this is our weakest link in our defense at the moment. Only 3 pieces of siege equipment against Gobel Merlond settlement. That's not good news for them. SS South on Lancer.
For the White City!
Maybe the water is salty. Certainly now after the tears of those Eastern Hordsmen. Yeah. There's a fountain. We need a fountain guard unit. Fountain guard units are busy down south. Like one of them's here, needs a little bit of a top up, but he's lacking a few of his lads at the moment. Over it. See, when you look at it like that, it really doesn't look like we have a lot to defend with, does it? So, if we had more defenders, they probably would have sieged for another turn. So spears, trollmen, and some trollmen. What are these? Trollmen, sword boys. No. They actually don't have that much armor. So the best match against them, probably these guys, but I'm actually going to put them on this side because there's only a small unit of them. Sneak them in here, because then that will fire over their heads, and this will fire into the back. So if I put them here, they're going to get shot in the back with this unit. So let's put them there instead. Frankly, I could even put the little spear unit in there because they're a smaller unit again. They'll hold. They have 24 defense. They're not armor piercing, so they'll hold there just fine. Which cav do they have? Not a lot. I mean, the swords can handle it, really. If I put the other spear unit same thing on this side. And just sneak it in there. Right? They should actually not have that much friendly fire on those two. That's those two done. Then we go Fountain Guard can be in the heat of things. You won't go down easy. Can you just come over here, please? Thank you. Get over that. They got armor, so they're fine. Then we'll have choppies, chopping lads. Chopping lads, get on either side. Anyone with a shield then, further back. See what I'm doing here. See, if I did it like this, if I did the reverse ordering, if I had them further back and them further up, because they don't have shields, they'd get shot by any ammunition back here. They'd be prioritized because they're not near to the fighting, near to their own unit, so they won't shoot them. Whereas if I have it the other way around, these guys will get into melee faster, they won't get shot, and instead the arrows will go towards the ones that have the shields and the armor. And then we'll take less damage. Then I want you over here, same thing. Activate that tower. In fact, you should get a couple of those going. You can even come back a touch more. Probably get both of those firing. And then that just leaves you as a reserve for the center. You'll probably have to be in there to begin with because there's not that many Fountain Guard. Have an archer. 150 range, 180 range, 180 range. So if you're up here, this is not a great spot.
Stay together, men. Archers, move out. Stay together, men.
You're just going to shoot. You're not accurate enough, right? You're only average accuracy. You're just going to shoot our Harandor mercs in the back, and you actually barely have the range anyway. So what we'll do instead, is we'll deal with these fills. That may not even be an issue, because it'll probably get destroyed. So instead, put the archers here, right? Shoot into the back of the spearmen, and then we have a nice angle down a lot closer here. So we'll do that. I'll leave them in reserve. The center, which actually isn't that far away, on defensive, so they don't get suckered into near the ballista towers. Look at this guy's chiseled jawline. Yeah, he's the next Superman actor. Couldn't have done any worse than the last one. Right. That's everything.
Ready your weapons. March, men.
And then can you fellas just kind of like stand, because why can they get, yeah, I want you more like that. That's what I want. Yeah, I was going to say, why are you not spread out there? Just be behind but be on defensive. You fellas tuck in, ready to engage once they get in it. Can't be Henry Cavill. Shame those movies weren't great because he's great. I mean, I wasn't talking about Henry Cavill.
Soldier battalion at the ready.
I mean, I'm not a big DC guy. I mean, I wouldn't even call myself a DC guy at all. I mean, I know it. I know enough, right, to be able to engage in polite conversation about the DC world, right? The DC universe. But I don't know, I don't have enough to actually fool someone properly if I was legitimately asked things.
Soldiers at the ready.
But yeah, no, look at this. See, because we had such a small unit, sometimes it's beneficial to have a small unit. Because you can sneak them in this little gap here, and now they are just in the zone. That's probably going to go down. They're just in the zone. Perfect. I'm a little bit more that way. I feel like that edge is where they're weak. I mean, the pike unit is always weakest on the edge that has the captain on it. Alright, so now you... Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, you...
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
Polite conversation is enough, yeah. No man can measure up to Henry Cavill, not possible. Henry Cavill's pretty good. He's not a bad lad. Whether he's one of us or not, I guess we'll never know. Or whether he's just faking it to you know, gain a larger audience.
The enemy have the walls.
But he certainly seems to
All will be lost.
certainly seems to have definitely captured the gamer vote in the actor sphere. Now, same thing here. You should be getting hit by a couple of towers, front and back. Now, I did think this was going to go down. Unfortunately, I would have had the archers on this side if this many were going to get... Come on, kill it, kill it. There we go. So we did get down a good chunk of them. Only 62 to deal with. The towers will deal with that, no problem. Oh, man, I love this. It's just fish in a barrel. Absolute fish in a barrel. And look, the spearmen still holding in nice and strong. They've lost like 5 guys. And the awesome thing about this as well is my guys, if there's any friendly fire here, my shields are facing towards the arrow fire, right? So everything here is in my favor. I have the towers going, I have the shields facing towards the arrow fire, their backs are against the arrow fire, and they're getting hit by the towers. And also they're in a failing matchup against my spear unit. My spears are better. Hold fire there though. I think now is about time. You can start fighting properly. Now's about time to start loosing into here. So can we aim at these Coleman something? Try to aim at the Haradrim spears. They seem to be not moving as much. They are trying to do a bit of a push through my units there. Ah, excellent. Fountain Guard are doing their job. Now, this is where if we had a cav unit, we would just rout the whole army pretty much instantly. Because they're all shaken without their general, Captain Atbar. Speed things up. The arrows come in. Yep, we've cleared that side. And look how good this arrow position is here, yeah? A lot as they're running, but not all of them. Captured 242 on the way out there. Try to not let them get away. Hold fire, hold fire. Righto, so how much more we got to kill? 15%. There's been a little bit of cav leave the field. Potentially a little bit more as well. See a few lads. We just need to hope that these guys hang around here enough to get shot. What you need to do is run. You run this way. Try and get these towers going. It's probably more important you stay here. You might just be able to get just spread out like that. Both of them going. So let's just get the general down here. Hopefully we can get here in time to get these towers going. Meanwhile, just let the towers keep going. Should be activating. Spread out to get all of those as well. So that's going. You're not going to get here in time? Maybe. Come on. Stop firing. Here we go. Run along. Do a couple of shots. A couple of shots might make the difference. Run all the way to the end. Probably shoot at these guys. Don't use flaming arrows. I don't want to scare them.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Are we getting jabbed, are we? Is that what's going on? Right, well, that's painful. Make sure their shields are facing the right way. Fire in. Come back, come back. You can get javelin. You can get javelin. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Whoa. Oh, okay, just got knocked down. Yeah, we don't actually want to go out here. We just want to let the towers keep shooting. Try to get that number up. There's been a few leave the field now.
Soldier battalion standing by. Forward.
Just let them die.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Them down. Nice. I think that's fine.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Now we did lose most of our Harondor mercs,
Remember it as the day
which
of our most
is painful if they hit us
victory.
again. But we have the majority of our army still. I mean, we didn't really use these 2 units at all, so they could be front line if we had to go again. But we would be then stretched a fair bit. Soldiers remaining 798 is not a strong looking number. Why do I not just flame arrow in the middle of the blob? Because I don't want them to rout. And flame arrow is less accurate. Flaming arrow is less accurate, does less damage, but may cause them to rout. And I don't want them to rout because I don't just want to win. I want to win and wipe out all their army. If I just win and they run away, then that's no good. I want them to actually stay there and fight for a little bit longer.
Do not abandon your honor.
And that way we wipe out the whole force. See, now they have avoided me there. That's kind of bad. They've now gone for the settlement that's undefended. So we can... that's very bad. I may need to just... They didn't go for... I have the money for it anyway. They didn't go for the fort up here. They avoided... They didn't go for this one. This is the bait, and they ignored it.
My lord. Yes. By your command. Orders.
Alright, let's just
My lord.
have a think.
Orders. Yes.
So we have...
As
Gone.
you wish.
3 into here. 1, 2, 3.
My lord. My lord. As you wish. Orders. Yes.
Awaiting your command. Forward! Protect the blood of Numenor.
You have spare lads over here? 8. 8. That's the same.
I will not
not waste
Okay.
words on you.
Looks like they'll commit there. We've got another lab with stakes in there again. Could we go... Train everything. Keep that happening.
Ships ready.
I could take some stakes, some pikes. I just don't know whether we'd actually get there this turn. I think we'd run out of movement. Not stakes. I'd get some pikes over here. Or I just withdraw this army back into the settlement. Because if they both attack, we're going to need everything. And I don't think I can risk expecting one of them to go for this. Because they might just send, I don't know, like this guy here to go siege that, and then both of them sit here and attack me. I think what we'll do is we will just try to condense our forces a little bit.
Orders. Your will, my lord. Orders, my lord.
Back into there. Now we do have a garrison. 2 units. We can fit 2 more in. Those 2. Some ranged units in there. Alright, and then you fellas. Hate to say it, but I mean, I could evacuate you, but I really don't care about 2 of you. Actually, I don't care about any of you. I don't care about any of you. If you can be a distraction, then good. That's fine. Let you be a distraction. I don't care about any of you at all. Or are you Turlin? Okay, so what unit are you another slinger?
Marchmen.
You are. You know what we're gonna do? Because you're just a generic, right? Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch you out. So give him all of the stuff to stay here. You can keep that. Fine.
Maintain order.
Because you'll be free upkeep there, and instead send you somewhere else. Because I can get Inflast there. If I send you up over this way, because I got a general already coming to free up him. Is this another cab general here? I think it is.
Gondor.
Pretty certain, yeah. So if I can get
Protect the blood of Numenor.
you over to here,
Awaiting your command.
free you up, or could I get someone else? That's generic. Got the archer general over here, which I'm okay with him being there. He's making a ton of money. Could free up Baragond. No, I'd rather the cab general freed up. So we'll go put him into Karas. This lad's already coming over. Excellent. Aren't you concerned that Mordor will jump at you like Mongols in Medieval 2? In what way? Don't care about you sounds like something Denethor would say. In what way? They don't spawn in armies like the Mongols do. I mean, yeah, just train them. We actually healed all the Lebanon guardsmen. It's funny. Okay, get another general. And then over here, it's next turn another general's available. Right. This is all filled up, yeah? We're all filled up for free upkeep. Everywhere here. Now, you're coming along to talk to Denethor. You give him some gear. He's gonna go to war. He's going to war, Denethor. Give him some stuff. He's already got a doctor and a military advisor. But yeah, give him a bit of extra personal security. Extra personal security. Yep. That as well. Horn. And a bard. Have a bard when you go to war. Got to keep everyone happy. Is there anything else I would like to bestow upon him? Nothing there. What about you? Feel okay? I don't think you need that armor.
Awaiting your command.
What type of general is he? Pikeman. Was there a armor down here somewhere we were going to grab? Horn, Bard, Mistress, Doctor, Heirloom. No, it was over in Dol Emerald somewhere.
Captain of
Right, right.
Gondor.
I mean, at least he's somewhat of a decent general now. He can heal. I can look after a place if I have to govern him somewhere. I mean, that's basically all I need on him. When do you plan to buy your way up to Tharbad? Buy or attack? It'll probably be both. Probably when I've dealt with Harad and Khand in the south. Only commit to... No use committing to more wars when finish the ones you have at hand first. Right. Now the boats are moving around. Right, so this is a bit of an annoyance. Because they have pivoted the wrong way. Can't actually retrain them if I had the money. Same with him. Him. Now he's committed north.
I respect you in battle.
Doesn't look like a big army.
Will not waste words on you.
Gondor defenders can do a fair bit of work. What have we got in here? A couple of units of cav. The general with the axes. He's very strong. Actually don't want that there. Because if I'm using the general with the axes, I need to not have ballista tower so I can actually utilize him on the front. Instead, it'd just be better to range or something. Right, spies. U4 should be done here now. I mean, 69%. Have we got a library here? Not yet, but we've got a general, and trade should be ticking up the culture as well. So U4 can start moving this way. Probably more important.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Nothing has moved south, so that's good. Question is, can we hold here?
Maintain order.
No mercs.
Ships ready. Ships ready.
Orders. How may I serve?
See, the road is good, but it's kind of blocked. I think we'd probably just be better off going direct. Like there. You might get a little bit of road movement.
Disembarking.
Yeah, and we can make it to there.
By your command.
Right. I had the money for it. I might need to clear up that money before the turn ends.
Awaiting your command.
We're going to commit into the desert.
Forward.
Keep going.
Let us set up camp. Maintain order.
I think we'll commit to this fight. I mean, this is the issue. I think we can win this one.
There will be much honor in defeating you.
even if we have to cheese it a fair bit. Yeah, I think we commit on.
Your weapons. Assail the enemies of Gondor. Let us claim this field.
Let's go.
Ships ready.
Now I actually want to open this path.
Joining the ships ready.
So boats
Ships
in.
ready.
I want to open the path. I want to let them come through. Because if they want to attack Global Merlon, let them go for that. With one of these two armies. So then only one commits to this.
Ships ready.
I think is probably better. While you're here, you can blockade that.
Blocking access to their
Right.
port.
I think we're okay. Also, Imrahil, you gotta get ready to come lead this army. I think we've got an army pretty much ready to go. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, we'll have an army ready to go, but have a lot of pikemen in it. So can you come over and get retrained?
As you wish. We can go.
Captain of Gondor.
Can you make your way over?
Let us
We'll
set
have
up
an army to
Ships
collect.
ready.
Up to there.
Set sail.
Actually, let's jump in this turn.
My lord.
Not get in there.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
Why can you not? Oh, I moved you already. Well,
My lord.
you might have to stay. I wanted to move along and collect.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
No, I've already moved them this turn.
Your will, my lord.
Ships ready. Set sail.
Back into that.
By your
We'll collect next turn. Let's go. Collect them next turn and move them south. Then I think if we clear this army, we may have an opportunity because they're kind of diverting their forces to whip over and take Tirith. I've got enough forces here now, between the two of them, that we can potentially get over there. Can I move out Mr. 31 into there? Try to get you retrained with some other unit pool. I don't think I need to get these lads retrained. In fact, that's probably more relevant. Can you do that one? Yeah, there. Let's do that. That's okay. That's an easy fix. Right. Okay, Chronicle. Happy New Year, mate. Appreciate it. Rohan is acting as a distraction. It's being a useful ally. Where's my spy at?
My
What are you doing?
approaching quietly.
They must have something here because there's no Mordor armies here. There's a Mordor army here. Are they just blocking the path? They might just be blocking the path. Actually, that'd be fantastic. That would be perfect if they're just blocking the path. I would take that as a win. Easy win. Just go ahead and block it. Right. Okay, well, as much as we can do for this turn. Let's go. The troops in Lynn here asked when Task Force Tirith will depart. Yeah, after there's not a Candish troop on our doorstep. Yeah. Did that army get wiped out? Maybe they had nowhere to retreat to. I don't know. It's just too far from their settlement. Unless there's something, there might have been an elf unit standing on the bridge. Or the crossing, and maybe then they didn't, it was too far to retreat. Okay, so the smaller army siege Khaldun. With the general.
Show yourselves.
That one's going for Costa the Eagle Moth. Is Canned going to stay there? What are they going to do? He's moving up. Man, I don't know what this thing is where they march around. Like they did it once because the Harad army blocked them on the bridge, and now they're like, yeah, they're like worker bees. The bees have scouted out the way. This is the way we fly back to the hive, lads. This is the way we did it the first time. We go around the settlement, up over the bridge, back around, back down, back onto the bridge, and then siege. That's how we do it. But sir, why don't we just go across the first bridge in the first place? No, no, no. No, the path has been mapped. This is the way we go. That's how things are done now. Ish. 101, 101. Whatever, it's fine. Getting a lot of units over this side as well. Kind of thinking I was going to throw these all south as well. We could do something against Mordor just to keep them on their toes. We could do a bit of a push here. We're about to have a couple of generals. Boromir could lead out the armies. They need to be retrained.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
As you wish.
Awaiting your command.
Orders.
Yeah, so we're going to jump in the boat.
Orders.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
As you wish.
We'll pick up from there next turn.
Of Numenor.
Your will, my lord.
Maintain order.
My lord. By your command.
How many archers do we have in this army? Maybe we need the archers, actually. This is mainly infantry, right? Yeah, it's mainly infantry. We need some archers in there. Get the archers. And yeah, this is mainly infantry. Yeah, so we'll get those couple archers. So they can take off next turn with Imrahil.
Ready your weapons.
Back
Forward.
to there.
Let us set up camp here.
If you took Osgiliath, would that lessen the amount of Mordor army sent to Rohan? If that's the case, it would help Rohan hold a bit longer. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Taking Osgiliath is just painful. If I'm going to take Osgiliath, I'm not holding here. If I'm taking Osgiliath, you never hold at Eastern Osgiliath. You can, but it's just annoying. If we're taking Eastern Osgiliath, we're going, right? If we're holding here, we're going to Minas Morgul, we're going down to Osnathil, we're hitting the Black Gate, we're going to Gelebrin. Like, if you, because this is the most efficient hold. Like, I'm holding Mordor with a single settlement, okay? That's all I'm doing here. Single settlement, and it's a death zone. So once you decide to take Eastern Osgiliath, you don't leave yourself with a weak spot. That's just dumb. Once you take Eastern Osgiliath, you got to go. That's why I've not been taking it, because if you want to take it and hold it, you're going. You never go half in. Either all in or not in at all. Now they all should be tasked to go in there, as long as they didn't lose their movement orders. Oh no, they did. Damn it, I should have queued them up again. That was dumb of me. They would have gone in even if it was under siege. One of them will. I can't do it now, it's too late. Right, yep. Follow that trade. Over you come.
No further today.
That's going to be a big old siege if they're involved as well. And I don't have stakes. No stakes. I have one pike. I do have a garrison. So I have a full army. And with a good general as well. I mean, decent general. So no one should rout. It's just... And actually decent armor on these guys too. So it's just going to be really hard. They're going to come at us with everything. And we're trained 2 turns away from that. That's fine. So then we have this situation. They gave us a draw out. Fantastic. No pressure down here yet. I mean, we do have a little bit here if it came to it, but I'd rather not.
Onward.
Keep going.
Let us set up camp here.
Agents here should be 75%. Yep, good.
My lord.
Can you come over here and have a bit of a look-see?
Approaching quietly, my lord.
Get up on this hill here so I can see this area, see what reinforcements are coming. So they are just throwing the kitchen sink at this right now. Everything. They've decided this is the new weak point. They're not wrong. It is the new weak point. Actually have figured that out. New campaign challenge. Always go half in. Catapult to allow immediate attack on Minas Morgul. I don't care. Because taking Minas Morgul doesn't actually stop East Osgiliath from being under attack, because it borders here and also up here and also over here. Because this is all Forest of Ithilien. This is why it's such a painful thing, because once you take here, even taking Minas Morgul and Osnathil straight away doesn't actually stop it coming under attack. Even holding Darglad doesn't stop it from coming under attack. You need to actually also take the Black Gate because there's a diagonal... I'll show it. It's up here. There's a diagonal 4 ways here. So that means Forest of Ithilien actually borders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regions. Yeah? So it's really, really painful. Once you hold this, you got to push, but you can also still get hit in the rear. It's not an easy, like, close off. So you just get... It's a frustrating hold. You've really got to get all the way to the Black Gate and up here and just shut off this entire region.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Well.
I'm gonna stick you. Have a taste of my blade.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Where are Rohan's armies? We may need to deploy. We may need to deploy the Northern Army.
Let us set up camp here.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
March, men.
We may need to deploy the Northern troops. Where do we have armor over here? Blacksmith. We have Armsmith's Guild here and Blacksmith. Okay, so tier 3 armor and upgrades. Righto, everyone to there.
As you wish. March to exhaustion, continuing later. Yes.
You have upgrades here. Now you're that one. And leather tanner. Right down here.
My lord.
That into there.
By your command, we can go no further.
Deploy the Northern forces. Let's go. Okay, silence. Time to reinforce Calenhad. Calenhad's fine for now. They can't attack Calenhad at the moment. But if we're recruiting a bunch of units here, we're going to try to push across and hit them on the home front before they even get around here. These troops are going to come across and cover the rear, and then we'll hit them here to draw them back, right? And then they'll be stuck in no man's land. That's the plan. Alright, let's get this draw out, and then that'll make... Oh... We actually don't want to do that this turn now. We want this army to attack. As risky as that is, we want them to attack. We got this guy retrained. Don't worry about that for now. Yeah, we want him to attack. Otherwise, he'll get stuck sieging. I don't really have the forces there to break it. I mean, I could pull them across, but then that leaves that pretty vulnerable. Okay, so we let them attack. Let's get some more siege equipment. What sort of walls are it? Okay, so we don't need any more ladders. Ladders are better than siege towers. Don't bother with siege towers. Okay. It's kind of coming to a head here at the moment. Our money's going down the tube. I think we will cancel building. Anything that hasn't been started building yet, let's cancel it. I think I need money for potentially mercenaries or troops next turn. Cancel that as well. Don't queue anything up, even that one. See you later. Let's just get rid of anything queued up for next turn. We want to make sure that income goes into troops. And troops only.
My lord.
Stuff. Yay, a post-exam EPM stream. Now that's a treat. Lovely to treat your silent deputy, mate. You shall not pass. Yeah, they have passed though. They've gone through the mountain pass. Some hunchbacked Spartan let them through. Said, "Hey, by the way, you don't have to go through the arrow center of Karendros. You can actually just walk over this little shallows." Hey, that sounds better, doesn't it? Have Rohan lit the beacons, then they're probably fine. Okay, so this is good. We wanted this to happen. Now, admittedly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these units are trash, so I'm not that concerned. I think we should be able to manage this reasonably well, considering they only have 3 bits of siege equipment. I mean, 4 bits technically, but 3 bits of siege equipment.
Break their will.
And then we can take their settlement, and then this settlement will be safe. You two, is there any need for you to come out the front? I mean, I could disrupt their siege, but I don't really want to. I want them up on the walls. That's the better location for them. So we'll let that happen. Over to here. Okay, skirmish and fire at will. Right, the general is going to take a position up on the walls somewhere, likely. That's trash. That's one of their good units. I mean, I'm thinking about putting him on the ground. It's just the ground is dangerous for a general. The wall is pretty safe. The wall is pretty safe unless the ground gets overrun. Now, where is he? He's over here. Now, can I get the general in the middle somehow? I don't think I can. Yeah, unless I do that. So if I do that, I can get him in the middle. And that actually makes him pretty safe, because even if we go overrun on the ground, I don't think we're going to get overrun on the ground. Not in any quick order.
Forward.
Leave him there, it's fine. And we'll just...
Onward.
No. Switch ends.
Onward.
There we go. Let's leave him there. And then we got plenty of troops to the ground. Just leave this one. There's only 80 of those. It's fine. Put them up here. They can take them out. Then we just have these on deck. Shouldn't be any problem. And even just to reinforce, to make sure the general doesn't get hit in the rear, we'll have these elite force of Gondor over here. Carting this side, to make sure no one gets up this here ladder, okay? Up those stairwells. And then I have another one completely spare as well, yeah, and then you just protect the center. Fight down this little hill here if you need to, and potentially have that tower firing. But yeah, if they get through here, you advance to here, fight on the downhill slope, and you have these towers still firing in, because you shouldn't have lost the wall at that point. It's really hard to lose the wall because units die really slowly on the wall, particularly the 2. That's why I love these wooden walls, because you're only 3 wide. So it means you could die just super slow, which means the towers keep firing for longer. I mean, this should be a complete run over. Getting that mercenary unit retrained is huge. Yeah, just like that. Make sure no one gets up there. And the general is at this end. Yep, that's in there. Excellent. Step back a touch. You don't need to be like V'ing in there. No need for mighty ducks today. Just get back. There.
Our enemy's ladders have
Such a nice unit. These household guard, yeah. They look so good. And they're even stronger than the generic axe unit. Tell you what, this I really like. I really like this. I'm not a fan of the fountain guard. Not the fountain guard. What the Swan Knights. Freaking they got, or at least the Swan Guard.
The enemy are battering down our gates.
But man, these look exceptional. Don't shoot me. I've got armor. What are you gonna do to me? Not a great matchup for Hirondor Mercs, in all honesty, because we're not getting any value out of the armor piercing. In fact, are we getting any value? Yeah, no, we're getting 0 value out of them being armor piercing. So it's actually just 4 and 5 up against 8 and 15. Obviously, we're still a better unit, but we're not getting any good value out of it. Standing on wooden palisades must be super unusual for Gondor troops who got used to white marbles and limestones. I mean, if you were from Minas Tirith, I think if you were from anywhere else in the fiefs, then you probably wouldn't be used to white marble and, you know, limestone walls. I think you'd be quite used to wooden palisades if you were in the rest of Gondor. The whole of Gondor wasn't fortified. I mean, there's a reason why if Minas Tirith fell, then, you know, the rest of Gondor had no chance. Because it's farmlands, it's fiefs. That is their general kind of cutting through. But hopefully he's overcommitted a little bit and it's just a little bit surrounded now. This unit's going to take a bit of a hit, but these two should carry the day. Dang, the Hirondor Mercs are so good, they're actually bad against trash, yeah. Oh, he died fast. It's the fastest time I've ever seen a general die. Normally they take forever. Against swords, Cav against swords. Okay, Jedders, mate, welcome in. They're routing. They're done. Haven't got the guys around yet. Let's go. That's why they renamed it to Minas Tirith. Minas Tirith mean Tower of Guard, or am I thinking of something else?
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Well, because they lost the other places. They lost Minas Ithil and Osgiliath. The general's still safely tucked away there. Excellent. What do you have? Haradrim archers? Can you charge them?
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Take him out. How are we going? 86%? Yeah, just finish what we got here. Come over it. Javelins, throw. Javelins are giving it to them. They're done as well. Still fighting. They've come back. They're actually really spread out, so it's not good for charging into. Come back, come back. Because they're so spread out, you'll only hit a little proportion of their army or their unit. We might be able to get to rout just by hitting this section here, maybe. No, because see how, yeah, no, there we go. We got it. Nice. See how they kind of like charged a couple of guys and they're like, actually, no, they're over here. They're over there. They're over here. They're over there. They just keep backing and forwarding. So you never want your cav to engage like that unless, yeah, you can just give them to rout.
This is a clear
69 soldiers lost. Nice. That's why in the book, Two Towers are supposed to be Orthanc and Minas Tirith. Not Orthanc and Barad-dûr. Isn't it meant to be Orthanc and Minas Morgul? That's what the Two Towers being referred to as? I thought it was referring to Minas Morgul in the book.
No, do not do this.
Maybe I just remembered that wrong. I know it wasn't referring to Barad-dûr. Oh, they're actually just attacking me. Good stuff. I know it's not Barad-dûr, but I know in the movies they make, you know, with all the poster, you know, everything for the poster and whatever, they make it about Barad-dûr and Orthanc. I just can't remember whether it's Minas Morgul or Minas Tirith that they're talking about. There's the Two Towers. So no cav, no siege, limited archers, one archer, couple of pikes. That's the secondary army. And they're coming in from, yeah, out in front of us, to the right. Primary army, 3-4 units of cav. There's a lot of trollmen. So, good units. They got their armor upgrades. I think their trollmen actually only get the one armor upgrade. Maybe they get 2. They don't think they get 3. Definitely don't get 3, I don't think. I think they might just get the 1, actually. Then, some Hashari, but the blades, not the shadows. Shadows would be more of an issue. Yeah, so it's just the 4 cav units, basically. No pikes in this army. No pikes. But 2 pikes in the reinforcing. But there's cav. So both armies have anti-cav. So we're going to have to play it slow with the cav.
Don't let them any further.
Faramir's upgrade, you need all of Ithilien. And make sure he's got a slot free in his army. All of the Ithilien settlements. Yeah, Minas Tirith is not in play in the Two Towers. I didn't think it was about Minas Tirith.
Your battle cry ring out clear and true.
Throwing their whole population at you, a couple more months and only women and children remain in their towns. Like butter scraped over too much bread. Yeah, it's such a good euphemism. Algorithm.
Hey,
Analogy.
how you doing?
I don't know, I'll get the word right eventually. Okay, Sizzlebang. Now, they are coming at me, so we can afford to take the position wherever we want to. The here looks nice. This is too central. We can get surrounded too easily. This in the corner is... it's okay. But it doesn't give me room to maneuver with my cav. I do have 3 units of cav. This I feel is better because it lets me close down one side and leaves the other side a little bit open for maneuvers if I want them. And also, their army is coming in from the right. So that means that we'll then be presenting our front to both their forces. They might even link up, but we'll just presume they're not for now. Now, we have our own pikes. And we have our own stakes. Now, they have 4 units of cav. I don't think it's worth putting out the stakes. I don't think we need to. They're not that big a threat. And we've got so many pikes ourselves that, yeah, I think the stakes would just be a punt to kill my own general. So we'll leave them, presumably in the back. You've got upgrade, so you shouldn't die to archer fire too much. And there's not that much archer fire anyway, actually. There's not that many archers in this battle, full stop. We've got 1 unit of Artillery Rangers. That's it. Just spread out a little bit. Then we want to go, you just in the back as well, hold fire. Okay. Then we have front line. The best front line a lad can ever have. 4 units of upgraded, experienced Fountain Guard. Try to get through that, will ya? Hey? With your non-heavy infantry faction. Go ahead and try it. Don't like that rock. Don't like that rock at all. Go about there. Alright. Let's do that. Then we have pikes. I mean, we just have pikes everywhere. Pikes. Pikes. They don't have that many archers, so we don't, as I said, we don't really care about pikes being exposed to archer fire because they don't have that much. And then, yeah, non-shielded units I'll just have back a little further.
The enemy have
Let's have a
brought
look at
out
that.
more men.
I would like to really close down this flank if possible. As I don't want to leave like a little bit open, but how does that look for... I mean, we have 1 archer, so the high ground doesn't really matter that much. That would still be pretty good, and that would shut down that flank. I just don't want their cav getting around onto my non-spear infantry, which I've got quite a bit of it in the back. Lock down that flank. There's 4 units of cav in here, and they are quick. They are very, very quick. Not any easy. There's just one. There's only 1 archer unit, so there's not really any free charges here. Spears as well aren't really a free charge. We don't have any heavy cav here either. It's not like we have Imrahil or the other guy. We just have sort of like tier 2 cav. What are you guys doing? Run. Get back in position. Don't like all those rocks actually. Can we just go back a little bit further? Because yeah, your formation is kind of cooked on those rocks there. Have to... No, that's not it. There we go, like that. So a little bit more. That's not quite it. Like that. There we go. Get off those rocks. Get off those rocks. Yeah, those rocks look really bad. In fact, if those rocks were just in front of us, that would actually disrupt the enemy's charge even a little bit. Okay. Then who do we want on this flank? I want to keep them fresh. I mean, these guys are just strong. Come over here. I doubt you're going to... get shot. Okay. Alright, just come back. Alright, so they're going to have to charge through all these rocks here. It's going to muck up their charging. Can we just get you back up onto that hill a little bit more? Not too close to the spears though, because they'll cop collateral damage. Frig. Yeah, so you can run through your own pikes as long as you're not charging onto them. Okay. That's not nice. Yeah, we don't have the advantage with the cav at the moment. Over to there. You shoot them. Those. Yeah, that should just get things kicked off. Get the party started a little bit.
The battle
Then
is
get
very
out.
much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Righto. Civilian Rangers, you need to focus. Hold fire, hold fire. Cav should charge in. Secondary army isn't here yet with the pikes. But honestly, there's not that much that is hugely dangerous. Probably just... They charge in and don't throw their javelins. That's great. They just completely threw away their advantage there. That's fantastic. And they're coming around. They're trying to get their cav around the flanks. Slow things down a little bit.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory
Maybe just
will be
shoot
ours.
their cav. Hey, come on, commit with your camels. I can't do anything with my cav until their cav is toasted. A little bit more. Yeah, so they're just holding back with their camels. I can't actually move out at all. We might kill some of their archers here while we're shooting at this guy. This is their captain, I think. Pretty sure that's their captain. Yeah. Either that or this bowman unit, but I'm pretty sure that's him there. Just focus them down. You'll kill some of the archers while you're at it. Okay. Yeah, they're just not sending in the camels. They know they're against pikes. They don't want to send them in. Are they trying to sneak down that edge? In case they do, turn yourselves around. They're trying to get off the map. Now they're going into the pikes. Yes, excellent. They finally committed. Are they going to commit on this side as well? They're just not going down, are they? I don't think we'll kill the captain. Not that I'd want to. Well, they were sieging the settlement, so they've come to us. So that means we actually don't need to wipe out this first army. And the second army should die as long as we win the battle. And we just take a slow fight. There's no rush here. We got Fountain Guard, so we're quite happy just to take a nice slow fight. Pokey pokey. That's a few more archers. This would be nice, but we're just going to have to make do with what we got. Could you go and throw javelins at these camels? Potentially. This camel unit is still not committing. Maroon Raiders aren't that much of an issue. We could fight them in melee. At least we've taken out this cav. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. If we can get rid of them with the... Get rid of these with the Lebanon Guardsmen. I'll be happy to move out. Or most of them. I'm happy to probably move out. I'd have to 3v1 a camel unit. Throw out the camels. Try to hit our own lads. How many they got? 75. There we go. Down to 65. Give me another volley. Down to 58. And a 52. Okay. That's decent. Back over it. Oh yeah, we killed the captain. Nice. Civilian Rangers did their job. Fantastic. Hold fire, hold fire. Where are their other camels at? Have they committed? They're over here. Love these upgraded area renown units. Yeah. Lebanon champions. I mean, I've been trying to use a lot of them because I want to see them. I want to make use of them. But they do look really, really good. Look how good the Penthgalen cab look. It's so freaking good. The Ringlow pikemen. Even these lads with their fancy looking helmets. Get your spears facing forwards again. Spears, shields, whatever. Right. So the next threat are these camel riders. Can you shoot at them? Try and get as many of them down. can't target them? Why not? Should be able to. Turn yourselves like this. Secondary armies arrived. Need to watch where their pikes are. How's our lines looking? Still 3 layers thick. 3 layers thick is what you want for pikes. Yeah, fire at that. Nice. Okay, take them down. Then we should be starting to be able to move our cav out. That's why we left this side a little bit more open, so it was harder to lock down. And if they send in this way, we had the axemen to clear out a path, and then we can get the cav out and around. They have some Baroon Raiders, don't care about that. This camel unit we're trying to thin out. This camel unit is close to routing. Any issues, and they're already fighting. And I love... Oh, yeah. Come on, get close. Get close enough for a pike. For the Fountain Guard to give it to you. Okay, they've engaged a little closer. Try to get as many kills on them as you can. We're getting shot now, which is not nice. From pike lines to green lines, we like them thick. Absolutely. Does this mod have Oliphants? I mean, yeah. I mean, vanilla DaC has Mimikill. And Great Beasts. We've already dealt with some Great Beasts today, but I haven't come across any Mimikill yet. That's why this guy's in the army. Right, I think we're now okay to move the cav. Let's roll. Cav, move out. Okay, we still gotta watch for their pikes. We're out of ammunition. We can't deal with their pikes. The cav has been thinned. Billion range is just spread out as much as you can, so you don't get shot as much. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put the lads directly behind the lines on defensive. So then what they'll do, hopefully not shoot at them. Over there. Move. Okay, we've got our first party goer over here. Same with you. Try to get like right behind the lines, so that they don't shoot at them, because they'll be too close to their own units. They won't want to target them. You deal with that. So I don't want you charging on my own pikes, so you lads come over this way. You can hit some spears though. Go for that. What do we have? Trauma warriors, that's fine. We can deal with that. But firstly, so they don't muck up our charges, let's just get rid of these Baroon Raiders. Okay. Take out those Harad spears. Right, they're gone. They're gone. And the thing I love about Fountain Guard is, and pikes in general, is we have time. Right, we can now just play Ring a Rosie with these, with the infantry units in the back, and we're not losing. Right, in fact, we are just slowly winning. We're just slowly chunking away, and we can just afford to pick and choose now our takes. So, just gotta be careful of the pikes and our pikes. That's the two main things. So, could you get that in the rear? Wait here. Over that. Probably come across and hit those Haradrim archers. They're already going. Okay. Change targets. Hit those. Hit those. Coming from both sides. Should have wiped out this Trollman unit. It's fighting to the death. Excellent. That unit should be gone as well. Okay, out we go, out we go, out we go. Now we want their pikes to engage on our pikes, hopefully. Because our pikes are better than their pikes. You chase after that. Yeah. Come to the party. Come to the party. Right. Yeah. Other thing is, when they get their own pikes in, we probably want to get off defensive. We'll just see how things are going. Where are we? 121 there. Right, can you come over? Yeah. Come to here. Hit him on that flank. Make sure we hit him with 2. You never want to charge spears with just 1, particularly with light cav. That's where I'm piked. Okay. So try to hit him. Keep him turning. Hey, go. Around those Roger marches. Got a full sandwich there. Knock them over. And they hit on both sides. They should be gone, but their captain's not dead yet. But still, come on, they should go. They should go. Sometimes when you pull out, they break. No, they didn't. Okay. It's a tanky unit. I guess there's a general in amongst all this. Chasing them down. Man, they just didn't want to go. Alright, we'll try again. Hydra marches are not an issue. We'll go back to them later. And you can see, we're not losing the front line. Pikes here are probably the biggest issue, but we're still winning that handily. We're just winning slowly. Oh, surely they were out that time. That's from Warband. You can take that out. There we go. They're done. Back we go. Marchers coming in. We can deal with those. You do a proper charge, thank you. Not just run in haphazard. Your marches. Go. Alright, go. Charge. Go. Like that. That's a terrible charge. It might still break them, but it's a shockingly bad charge. Take out those Trollman warriors. Yep, they're done. Stuff. And then hit them in the rear, and that should get them to go. Yep, they're done now as well. Chase them down. And the pikes are still just casually holding their ground. Just piling up the bodies. I mean, we've lost the occasional 1 or 2, but for the most part, we are just cleaning house on those. Get ready for the next charge. Pull a camel, just keep an eye on them. Okay, over here. Grab some spears and you go. Where's their other pike unit in here? Nice. Take them out. Harashari blades are easy to charge. Over here, get those. That's one more bend. What up? They're running away from me. Okay, them front and back. Oh, camels. Get out of there. Nice, they're done. Out we go. I assume they're done. Yeah. It's like I don't see how anything would survive that. I assume they're done. Alright, if these camels want to chase us now, we can take them, but just come back. Come back. Yeah, pikes are still just steadily holding. No, camels aren't interested. Okay, they pull back. Let's go back to this unit. Roman hunters. Okay, charge into that one. Let's get them ready for the pincer. You go for that. You swing back around for this one. And in the rear,
The army flees the field. Pursue and run them
get
down.
them to go.
The
Excellent.
enemy
Nice.
general
Done.
abandons his men.
Beautiful. Perfect. That went perfectly. Everything went according to plan. Don't think I could have scripted it any better. Rid of these pikes. Let's have a look at the pile of dead along the front line here. Oh yeah, Fountain Guard. Oh yes. And see how they stop shooting at our lads once we put them close? See, we lost here, but then once we come close, they stop firing. So that worked well. Actual military formations and tactics in a Total War game. What is this? 2006? If only. If only.
For Gondor!
This is their captain, is it? it's a general or a captain. I don't think it's a trollman general, but just in case, I can't remember. I think it was 2 captains. Something staunch line of spears.
We await your command.
This is like the upgraded version of staunch line of spears.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Yeah, I'll take that.
This is a great victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Yeah, so the main issue there was the cav in the first army, and we just waited patiently to deal with that. And then the only issue in the second army was the pikes, and we just avoided them and waited till they had no other option but to engage our pikes. And then by then, the rest of their army was dead, and they routed pretty much because they were just surrounded by more units. Pantheon Cav 477, 215, 262. Billion Rangers got 269 in the end. That was a pretty good job. How'd we get the Squires? 160 and 197. And then the Fountain Guard. 315, 346, 333, 318 for barely any losses. How did the Pikemen go? 0 for 87 and 2 for 31. Yeah, the Ringlow Pikemen. I mean, they were out on the flanks, so they didn't have as much pressure. But, yeah, they performed really well too. Those sort of numbers in an open field battle, yeah, you can get those numbers with Fountain Guard in controlled settlement battles, but on an open field, that's nice. That's good. Everything went well. Like a 1 to 40 KD. Ah. Is there any way to see mass stats for a unit? Fountain Guard are so much sturdier than their stats. In the files, you can see mass. I don't even know where to look, but it's not in-game. Can't see it in-game. It's one of the stats you can't see. And it would actually be a stat I'd be interested in seeing. Honestly, if they could actually add that to the unit cards, I would be very interested in that, because I feel like I want to see the dwarves' mass stats, and if they weren't higher than pretty much every other infantry unit in the game, I'd be very upset. The dwarves should not be able to be pushed through, in my opinion. I don't think they should ever be able to be pushed through, the dwarves. They should just be incredibly, like, you know, low center of gravity. Should just be able to hold a line for, like, never be pushed through. And they can be pushed through. I think they need higher mass. I think I'd be in favor of that. You have to sleep now. Perils of being in the Eastern Australian time zone.
The enemy lays
I mean, where do
siege
you...
to our people.
Where do you think I am? Changes how certain cabs should be perceived. Yeah, absolutely. You know, the paladins for Dorwinian, really high mass. That makes them just absolute destroyers. Okay, so that should now make Khaldun safe. Technically.
My lord, my lord, my lord.
I don't think, unless there's a water border, but I don't think so. So Khaldun should now be safe. Now the trick is to make Ardamir safe, which we're working on.
Waiting your command. Onward!
Hopefully there's not a big army down here. I haven't scouted it at all, so this could backfire. There's no mercs available either.
Captain of Gondor.
I mean, we don't have a very good sieging force when I look at it. It's 3 archers, you know, 3 units of cav. There's not a lot of infantry, so I hope we kind of get a little bit lucky there. So these two, assuming this is safe,
Your will, my lord.
should be able to push up to Tal Jaff. So let's do that.
As you wish.
Push them.
We'll make camp.
My lord. My lord.
I have another spy
My
here.
lord.
More spies than I thought I had.
I respect you in battle.
2, 1,
My lord.
2 over here.
My lord.
They attacked these 3 guys. I might just auto resolve that. I wonder how many kills we could get with them. It's probably worth fighting, just to get the towers firing.
My lord.
We'll get overrun pretty quick. Now, what is over here?
Approaching quietly,
I will not waste words on you.
my lord.
Yeah,
Approaching
get vision on that
quietly,
area.
my
I
lord.
probably want to be more like there so I can see between those two.
Tomorrow's journey
What's happened on that front. And then Khaldoon's forces could link up with Gobel Merlon's. Let them be retrained. Link up with Gobel Merlon's. Oh, more thick green lines though.
Ships ready. Yes, sir.
Come down the
Full
river.
sails. Set sail.
More
We have
blockading.
the port blockaded.
And then we could go for Amenethel. Because that is then the only border that this one has as well. This is just rough, isn't it? Wow, there's a lot of Candish armies. Yeah, look, attacking into Cairn would have been dumb. This has been the absolute 100% right move. Attacking into Cairn, they just have so much to deal. Like, we can fight Harad's and AA's armies on the field. Candish armies on the field are one of the most frustrating things in the entire game. It is just pain, pain, pain. Pain plus. E3, jump over there, and retrain. More. See, they don't want to siege now because I just dumped a whole bunch of units in there. But we'll, things happening in a second. The youth. I want to get them all with armor upgrades. Possible. How far are we off to getting them in these ones? Still a little bits away from getting armor upgrades here. Just 2 turns. How much more can I get done in 2 turns? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just pop out.
Your will, my lord. As you wish. By your
Jump in.
command.
Because you need upgrades and you need upgrades, so jump out.
Joining forces.
So we have another archer in there. And we should have another archer, yeah, this turn, plus a Citadel Guard and a little bit of training. Alright, so get those happening.
Orders.
The you fellas need to get into there, so let's just get out everyone who's done.
My lord. By your
Doesn't need free upkeep. Will you
command.
jump
As you
in?
wish.
Then we'll retrain those two. They need some retraining, although I was going to send... Actually, no, I'll send them... No, I think I'll send them this way. I think I will.
Maintain order.
I think I will.
Let us set up camp here.
Western Australian time zone. Oh, okay. Dwarves are sturdy. We're storming through the desert. We are. That's the plan.
Let us set up camp.
That is the plan. Everyone else over here.
Orders.
So, we got our boats ready to move.
Ready.
So we've got some cav, infantry, bit of a mix of everything at the moment. So we want
Ready your
you,
weapons.
definitely the archers. Take some of these lads. Definitely take the pikes.
Ships ready.
It's 4 units of cav, 3 archers. We can probably just dump in that.
By your command.
That's a full stack.
Ships ready.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
And we'll keep working on the next.
My lord. By your command.
Next ones. Grab him, grab him, grab him. Away we go. Keep him coming.
Maintain order.
Yeah, I will send him this way. I've changed my mind. Over here.
Yes. We can go no further.
So I've still got another 8 here ready to go for another army. That's going to be this lad. You keep making your way to here because he's got an armor piece to give you, I think.
Let us
You don't
set
have
up
anything.
camp.
But yeah, you've got some Gondorian armor, ranger's bow. Give him a little bit. You might even have Yeah, shield I can grab from him. Get them moving. More Gondorian armor, okay. Be nice if you got that before I could have palmed it off on this guy. Just hold off on that for a second. So all of you just join together. You're all coming to here.
March to exhaustion, continuing later. Your will, my lord. By your command, we'll make camp here. Orders.
You two can go to there.
As you wish. Orders. We can go no further today.
You need to go to there.
Yes. March to exhaustion, continuing later. Your will, my lord. By your command.
Right. Let's get Numenorian armor there.
My lord. We'll make camp here. Your will, my lord.
I think that's everyone that way. Grab a couple of archers just because they're Gondor archers, they're decent enough.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
They can't attack these ones down here. They have to attack the wold.
Approaching quietly.
12 less going full Naburka yet. It's looking good. I mean, it links up all these other settlements, right? So even though it's not making a whole bunch of money itself, I need to get a I need to put a meeting hall in there. Even though it's not making a bunch of money itself, I think it helps with the trade by linking up all the others. So it's just decent. I don't know. It can definitely grow more. It's only got a port at the moment, so it can go way more still. Okay, so probably construction now.
My lord.
Oh, Talajaf. Let's look here. What do we got? Shipwright. Skilled. Excellent. Let's just go straight for militia garrison. And you can jump in. That's the culture here. We say, okay, have just a turn. Have a turn here, and then I will... Actually, no, let's get 3 of you. Moving on. I'll leave 1 of you in there. Because then I've got... I like them in groups of 4. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 in here at the moment. This should be doing okay for culture by now. Yeah, 68%. So I'll pull them out to come down to Amenethel. Yeah, we're still on a pretty much heavy threat over here. Could you do some towers?
Protect the blood of Numenor. Marchmen! Forward! Onward! Forward!
Like a tower there.
Maintain order!
And up on that little hill. Right, go to that. Good stuff. Now we can see what's going on. Over here, oh, we're out of movement. Got no more. Right. Structures then. I did cancel a bunch of building last turn, but I think we're okay to queue everything up again. I just want to make sure I had enough to recruit units, get armor, retraining going, all that sort of stuff for the following turn. I think we're okay for now. So what I'm thinking is we use this timer here with 2 turns. The 2 turns from this one. So I reckon we use that as a go. I hope they send 1 more army up at Karandros first. Got the Cav, so next turn I'll bring them over. Won't bring them yet. They can get here pretty quick. Yep. Alright, so let's do construction on Galen. Try to get some cheap things. apart from that. Brethel. I did say cheap things and then proceed to build expensive builders halls. Sure. I'm very good at doing that, saying one thing and then doing complete opposite 2 seconds later. At least the corruption's getting pretty low down here. The fiefdom barracks. That adds some law as well, so that would actually keep lowering corruption. That would take him from 379 down to 215, 217. That's about 150 gold there by getting that fiefdom barracks. I think that's probably the right thing to do. I'm making 15 grand. I won't queue up the other places that I cancelled last turn. I think I'll just leave it at that for now. In the winning campaign, it was making like 5k, but it was creating 14k of trade to the global eco just through its ports. Yeah, something like that. Saying you're going to do one thing and then doing another thing. A neat little trick also called lying. I wouldn't call it lying. I'd call it reevaluating my opinion. Do what I do, not what I say. No, hang on. Right. That's about what we're going to call it for today. It's Fog of War Day, so we're going to have a look at the map. It is episode 9, but we are poised. We are poised to strike Mordor. So we're going to have Mordor Wars next time. We're going to push out from here. We've got the armies recruiting. The lads are almost ready. More lads coming in here. More coming in here. We've got the retraining going on. The elites are going to be coming out of Nunny Denethor. down into Mordor. Then we have, I mean, we're still just holding against Can. That is just what it's going to be for still a while. But Harad, I mean, I wanted to take 4 settlements today. We ended up getting 1. I did say it would depend on how much defending we had to do against these lads. But we've got our army with Imrahil coming down. We've got another army ready to go with another general after that, pretty much straight away. So they'll be coming, the boat will go back and pretty much pick up another army, hopefully. We're still advancing. We're almost at the next settlement down south in Faramir. And then Fainabel. See, what we need to do is we need to take Faramir and Fainabel at the same time, and then that will create a front across here. I mean, we could... I doubt there's units in here, so I reckon we could just kind of push straight on. As soon as this place is kind of sorted... I reckon when we get this militia garrison, we'll have the spies near. I reckon by the time this militia garrison builds, 3 turns, we'll be good to move up. Good to keep advancing there, and we just go straight on to the next settlement. We have a few extra guys coming over to act as garrisons. Same thing here. These lads will be retrained and go one way or the other. And all will be looking good. So let's have a look. Oh. At what's happening on the map on turn 87. So Harad, I feel like we are, if you kind of like take out their army up here, that's 3/4 of a stack, another stack and a bit there. Yeah, I think we've kind of burnt Harad out a bit. I don't think they've got much left, so that's good. Can, on the other hand, just spamming trash stacks everywhere. But, I mean, yeah, it's just, there's what, 5 stacks here. But behind it, there's probably another 1 stack there, another 2, maybe another 2 stacks total behind it. Include everything back there and over here. Yeah, so really, what we're seeing of Canned is kind of what they have. That's, you know, they're playing lay down Mazare, right? They're showing us what they got. Mordor, we're going to crack through next time. Minas Morgul, Osnathil, Morannon, Gellibrand. We're going to go for them. And try to crack open the nut here. And frankly, because Mordor hasn't got a chance to expand, they haven't really got that big. This is the thing I say when playing as a Gondor campaign. Like, there's been a lot of comments saying, you know, oh, but Mordor must be building up a lot of troops behind. They throw their troops at you, deal with them as they come. When you're playing as player control Gondor, they don't get a chance to replenish their troops. Their generals die. They actually don't have that much, right? That's why I haven't been concerned about Mordor. Like, yeah, they've probably got some armies over here. Yeah, of course, we've got something, right? Some lads here, but not much. Army up here. Oh, they're bordering Dorwinian. That's bad. Yeah, like they don't actually have that much. Mordor is the least of my concerns right now. They're in check. Canned is the biggest issue at the moment. They're the annoying ones. Get rid of Harad, and then Canned will not be that much of an issue because they'll be spreading their attention then, and we'll be able to pick off smaller forces. Then otherwise, we have Lothlorien going across a little bit. Dwarves have still got their capital. They got Aruba that's under siege. Dol Guldur don't have that much because I'm not involved with anything up here. The Triple Alliance actually does okay. As soon as there's a player control person up here, it messes up the AI and they don't fight properly. But when the player is not actually impacting anything up here, and the only impact we've actually had is making sure Rohan is strong, which in turn makes sure that Dol Guldur doesn't get a runaway down here, which means that they're then limited, which means they can't fight the Triple Alliance, right? It's all domino effects, right? It's all domino effects. Dorwinian is holding, I say. They're holding. They don't look particularly strong. They're holding, just. Who's this over here? Rubar's been taken by the dwarves, but it looks like they're immediately going to lose it. There's not really much else around here, is there? Easterlings always look strong. They just always seem to have a lot of armies. I mean, they are kind of a spam faction with the Daratai. Lower tier units. Makes sense, they're an evil faction. Just scared of the armored trolls? Yeah, I mean, I've got good units as well. I've got good units as well. Trolls are trolls. Trolls go down. Elves have got a few regions. They've actually got Central Mirkwood. They got down to Testore. Okay, elves have actually done a fair bit. They're all the way from Witherboard down to Testore. Okay. Wood elves are doing good. Anduin is still alive. Good job. The longer they stay alive, the longer it just keeps this in status quo, this area. Dwarves don't look particularly strong over here. In fact, they're probably going to lose an Aznar, maybe. But they don't look particularly strong over this way either. They're kind of... They're one might say butter spread too thin over bread. Yeah, they're not really too good in either direction. But at least the elves and Anduin Vale are holding it in. Everyone's fears the trolls. The troll catapult. You need to charge them with cav. Then Angmar is huge. Is this Halberchad? It is. It's Halberchad. He's here. He's guarding Fenestrunin with 2 full stacks. Okay, good job. Imladris is completely surrounded as well. Goblins are having a field day. Apart from when they're having a field day, apart from apart from against the faction that can produce as many troops of them and are higher quality. Anadblythe. Dunland is still alive. They're one settlement. Rohan have taken Hirot, but they haven't, and Dunya, but they haven't really done anything more up here. Yes, yeah, they've got the usual problem. They can't fight Mordor. So they've got all these armies here, these troops that can't actually do anything. Except just be around. Well, that's doing something, I guess. They've been around. Ennerblythe are all the way up to Basildum. They're sieging Harlond. Dwarves are sieging Mithlond. At least there's no AA up here. I helped against that. We did something. We stopped the AA. Dwarves are starting to become pretty strong as well. They're coming down. Angmar is all the way across the top. Anuminas has fallen. Demon's Dyke still holds, but once Anuminas falls, you know what happens next. Hobbiton, Mitchell Delving, Longbottom, and then you have the Enedwythe Angmar conflict. Breland can gathered their forces together for a final stand around the capital, but I don't know will it be enough. Bengalin's held still in Matriath. Coloniac's taken. Terhuan's taken. Actually, is this Dunland over here as well? Dunland still have Argond over this side too. Okay, Dunland have 2 settlements. I misjudged you, Dunland. You are 100% stronger than what I thought you were. And Snowhawks haven't done a lot. Haven't died either, but haven't done a lot. Done some good old jabs, can't handle. That's right. That's right. The expansion of AP units, Losnach and Lebanon units, gives you more tools to take them out. Well, I guess the Losnach units, because you have the throwing axes, but the Lebanon, the higher tier Lebanon units aren't armor piercing. It's still only just the basic ones you get in vanilla armor piercing. Plus AP Faramir. AP Faramir is quite strong, I would say. Very, very strong, actually. Pretty bonkers. Anyway. Click that back off. Oh, the green lines. Look at them. Look at them go. Anyway, next time we'll start with a whole bunch of defensive sieges. We got Lynn here. Costa de Eaglemoth. And then, yeah, we'll be pushing on to Harad. 3 fronts. And also going after Mordor. My dear. We're going to go for it. That will be all for next time. So thank you for joining me this evening. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.